Hi, my name is Brian Bell, and this is my wife Christy and our son Keenan, and he has cystic fibrosis.
We found out that Keenan had cystic fibrosis when he was a week old through the newborn screen that had just been started in our state, and we were surprised, as most of you would be, to have a child born with cystic fibrosis, but we were really pleased with what the doctor told us, that the early diagnosis can help us in the long run take care of him better. So what is physical therapy for a cystic fibrosis child? It involves using either your hands or a vest to be able to pat the chest to break up mucus so that they don't have the thick mucus clogging up their lungs.
I'm sure you're wondering with PT, or you heard stories or maybe even saw movies or television shows that PT somehow is painful to the person receiving it. And one of the things that we were worried at first was maybe that was true, but as you'll discover with the any of the instruments that you'll use, even the percussors, they don't hurt, and our son sees the PT like a massage. We found that the handouts that they give you are not necessarily that descriptive in knowing how to do PT, so one of the reasons you're hopefully watching this video is to learn how to do it by watching somebody actually engaged in it in a home setting.
So today we're going to spend some time showing you what we do as we do physical therapy with our active toddler, and some tips that might be helpful to you as you're getting started learning to do physical therapy. The family can definitely help do PT. So what we were told is that we need to do PT on each segment. There's the 2 segments on the back, the 2 segments on the front, the 2 halves, and then the 2 sides, so 6 segments. And ideally, doing this while he sits up for a minute on the back, sits up for a minute on the front, and then lay him down. Toddlers don't always cooperate, and it's not a perfect session every time, so I'll show you some things that we do to make it easier. Let's see, we got a ball. We have our toys, and we stop when he gets fussy, and then we start again so that he doesn't get mad for a longer time. What the doctor had told us was we need to be having the child on a flat surface so their head is level with their body or above their body, as opposed to head down, which can be a problem for aspirating what's in their stomach into their lungs. The percussors, we call them the pats, and one thing to pay attention to is the dome has an air pocket, and you get the good percussion against his chest by having a solid pocket of air that you use. And the other thing to know is on an airplane, the air pressure, or at altitude, the air pressure makes this pocket less deep because it expands the air inside of this enclosed plastic. So you can still do PT on an airplane, but you're going to get probably half the air pocket that you would normally. A couple things to remember are avoid the center of the chest, and then also to pay attention to where the bottom of the ribs are so you don't go below those. And on the back, avoid the center of the back too. So just focus going up and down on the ribs themselves off to the sides.
Something to keep in mind is that the child doesn't have to be wide awake while you're doing this. You can do this quite effectively while they're in the sleepy mode.
We found it was easiest to lay the baby on a flat surface. Our bed was the most comfortable place to do PT, and everyone can get in a good position in that way.
So we hope you found this video very helpful in showing all the variety of ways that you can do PT with your child at any age. And for those of you doing manual PT, you have encouragement and light at the end of the tunnel, knowing that the technology continues to get better, and there are now vests that children can wear down to age 1. So there's hope on the horizon.
We look forward to that in the next month, starting with Keenan with his vest. And we hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and good luck.